Hello, Sal Bonavita here. That was what it was. To answer the question, why do I play it like that? That's not how you're supposed to play it. You're supposed to play it like this. Maybe. I like to play it any way I damn well please. That's why. Because I can. Many, many moons ago, when I was learning guitar, I learnt this thing and I played it over and over like this. In the standard way. And I kind of got bored with it. It's a nice tune, but personally, I couldn't hear the music. This is something that later on, I couldn't understand why people liked this piece of music. I mean, I liked it and I played it, but I didn't enjoy playing it in the standard way. And one day when I was at a restaurant, I was playing music and I ran out of things to play. So I thought, oh God, no, nobody's going to like this one. But that's all I got left. So I played it and everybody clapped. They didn't applaud in the whole night and they clapped and they really enjoyed it. And I'm thinking to myself, I thought everybody knew this piece. And nobody's going to like it because they've heard it a million times. And, you know, that's when I had a light bulb moment. And then after I played that, I started to actually hear the music. It's a psychological, I had a psychological block. I did not understand why people liked this particular song. I don't know, I just thought it was just a piece of music. Anyway, I just thought I'd mention that because, as I said, getting back to when I was much younger, in my 20s, when I learnt this thing, I got bored with it and I started to think up things to do with it to break the monotony and also to help me with my technique, because doing boring exercises can be boring. So I thought, what if I use this piece to develop technique? And this particular way I played it today was as block chords, and that was part of my technique practice. So I thought, how can I do this? This is pretty straightforward. 3 strings there, 1 bass there, perfect. 3 fingers, 1 thumb. And so I played it in that way. But then I thought, what else can I do with it? Arpeggios. Arpeggios. The standard arpeggios, that's fine. What about this way? What other way can I play it? Tremolo. What other way can I play it? I know, do it another type of tremolo, like this. I probably wouldn't do that in performance because it takes too long to actually play. But rather than do mindless exercises, it's a good idea, in my opinion, that's what I come up with anyway, to find a piece that you can practice the piece and the chord changes and all that, but also use that to practice various types of technique. What about this one? and the what's the guy's name? Not Chet Atkins. Travis picking. This sort of thing. In an earlier video, I called that romance ragtime, like a ragtime picking, but it's not actually. It's actually Travis picking. So anyway, as to why, because I can, you know, there isn't just one way to play things. So more often than not, when I find a piece of music, I'm thinking to myself, I just want to change it. Play it in the standard way, but I want to change it. You know, either arrange it in a different way or play it in a different way. It suits me, it keeps me from getting bored, and that's why I do these things. But just thought I'd throw that in, you know. Back to the time when I was much younger, I was living in Bondi in a shared house. And, you know, we used to take questionable substances. And well, I wasn't working, so I'd head down to Bondi Beach on the rocks and play my guitar all night. Literally all night. It did wonders for technique, but it didn't do much for my head. Okay, I got over it. I wouldn't recommend it, but that's part of my journey. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. I just thought I would chuck that in, okay, as to why you're not supposed to play it like that, because I have had comments like that from friends and from people on YouTube. You're not supposed to do it like that. That's not the way you do it. Well, why not? Don't be boring. Do something different. Enough chat. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. So let's leave it at that. Thank you very much for listening. And I'll see you in the next video. Maybe some flamenco. I got something planned. Bye.